Okay, everyone, so our Sunday dinner, we're working on that. So we're gonna have some chicken wings with this Sunday dinner. I already cleaned them and I cut them to the drumettes and the flats. So we got those in here ready to go. So now what we're gonna do, since we're gonna fry these up later, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little dry seasoning on them, or what we call a dry brine here. So in this little cup here, I have some smoked sea salt, a half a teaspoon of smoked sea salt, a quarter of a teaspoon of regular salt. I have some paprika in here, half a teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a half a teaspoon of ground coriander. So I'll put this in the list below so you can have this spice blend if you like. You can also use your own favorite spices or maybe your own favorite seasoning here. So we're going to just sprinkle this in here. Get that in there with the chicken. And then over here we have some oregano leaves, dried oregano. I'm going to put a little splash of that in there. And then we're just going to take our hand and we're just going to massage these spices into our chicken, and this will go into the refrigerator for a couple of hours. This will go into the refrigerator for a couple of hours, and then we will prepare it for frying. We'll batter it up and get it fried. Okay, everyone, our chicken has been marinating for a little over 3 hours now. It's been in the refrigerator. I took it out about 35 minutes ago to bring it down temperatures wise some, bring it up to room temperature a little. So we have, in this bowl here, I have 1.5 cups of flour. I have 1/3 of a cup of cornstarch. I have a half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of pepper in this bowl here. So this is our breading mix here. So what we're going to do, we have the chicken in the breading mix. I just put a couple of pieces in there. So we're going to bread this up here really good. Get that mixture on the chicken good, kind of squeeze it in there a little bit. And then we're going to take them and we're going to put them on our tray here. There we go. Get a couple of more pieces here. Spread these up nice and good. Squeeze some of that flour in there. We're going to get a nice coat on it because we want it to be nice and crispy. So what we're going to do is we're going to twice fry the chicken. This is something I saw and I tried and it works great. What it does is it gives you a really crispy chicken wing. So when you want to add your buffalo sauce or your honey glazed sauce or any type of sauce you want to add to your chicken, it will keep the chicken crispy after you add the sauce. So what happens when you cook it the first time, you take the chicken out and the heat from the inside of the chicken and the moisture actually seeps out a little into your crust of your chicken, and it softens it up some. So it makes it a little soft or soggy. You don't want soggy crust, you want crispy crust. So the second time you fry it at a higher temperature, it kind of removes the remaining moisture and crisps up that chicken really good. So we're gonna let this sit for 5 minutes, then we're going to the fryer. So here we go, folks. Breaded chicken wings. Okay, it's time to fry the chicken. This is our first fry. So we're gonna add the chicken here. So we're not going to overcrowd the pot with chicken. Get it in there, give it some room to cook. Okay, so that's going to be frying for the next 4 or 5 minutes, and then we'll put in our second batch. Okay, everyone. Now we're going to fry our chicken for the second time. Now, this second fry will make the chicken crispier. As you take it out from the first fry, it's going to get a little bit of moisture on the outer coating. So this will help remove that moisture from the outside of the chicken, as well as finish cooking the chicken, because during the first fry, we didn't cook it all the way. So now we're putting it back into the grease at 375 degrees. I'm just going to put all the chicken in there, and we're going to let this cook for another 4 to 5 minutes. It's going to get a nice crispy coating on the outside. If you decide that you want to add some sauce or toss your chicken in some kind of barbecue sauce or honey glazed sauce, it will hold up well to the sauce. So when you serve it, the folks eating the chicken will actually get a crispy piece of chicken along with that tasty sauce that you put on it. So we're going to let this go for 4 or 5 minutes, and then we'll be back. Okay, so our timer has gone off. So our chicken's been cooking for 5 minutes. We're going to remove it from the pot now. We're going to put it on a paper towel or a wire rack to let it cool and let the oil drain off the chicken. Be ready to serve. Okay, chicken has been removed from the hot oil now, and I put it on a wire rack so it can cool off and any oil will drip down to the pan on the bottom. So the chicken looks very good. It's ready to go. We're going to be plating up this dish any moment now. Okay, everyone. Our chicken has been fried and we have it plated up here. So I have the chicken wings on the plate with some buttermilk biscuits that I made. I got a link to that recipe on my channel as well. We garnish with some dill pickles, and then we have some French fries to go with this as well. Now I do have a spicy sauce I put on the side. I didn't coat my chicken wings this time. I put the sauce on the side, but if you have like a honey glazed sauce or a buffalo wing sauce that you like to just coat these chicken wings in, that would work just fine, because you got the crispy twice fried chicken there, and it's good to go with any sauce that you may have. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to thank everybody for viewing. Please subscribe to Willa Dean's Kitchen and stay tuned. We have more videos to come of tasty recipes. Thank you.